So today, guys, we're going to be talking about the expertise system and how I've been leveling, because a lot of you guys ask me, yo, Skills, how much have you been playing that you got into level 13? And I will tell you, I haven't been playing that much. A lot of you guys know that I was actually out of town the week prior, and then I just got back this week, and then I moved this weekend on the 4-day, and I haven't been able to play. But prior to leaving, I did hit level 12, and I want to say I went from level 10 to level 12 pretty quick. And then I will also say that I went from level 12 to 13 in about 2 days and just playing Countdown. So let's talk about it right now. Now, if we go to the expertise, you'll see I am level 13, 16 out of 200, 154 proficient items, 343. Now, you guys might have more proficient items or less, but remember, your proficient items does not dictate your expertise level. Well, it does a little, but obviously if you have a lot of items that are almost proficient, well, that's going to give you a higher expertise level, because the expertise level is based on each one of those ranking points. You add those up, 200 for the next level from 13 to 14. So yeah, now I will tell you a couple things I did. Number one, Countdown. Countdown is going to be your best friend for this. Now, some of you guys might like Summit, but I will tell you that Countdown has a couple more benefits to it, right? Not only are they both really good for XP, Countdown, I believe, edges it because of the amount of loot you get, plus you guys get Countdown reacquisition points, and I'll show you that in a sec. So we head over to Emma and we go to expertise, and you can see that I have all these items. I have a ton of items that are fully maxed out. Obviously, the gear sets, the brand sets are the ones that you're probably going to level up the quickest, because number one, you play with a lot of those sets. Number two, the green gear sets, you're usually playing with 4 sets. So the more pieces you have on, the faster the XP. So obviously, these are the ones you're gonna wanna get, like 4 pieces, add 2 random pieces, and there you go. Now, I will say the brand sets are the next thing you guys will probably be farming, but I would farm this after the weapons. Now, the brand sets are another one that you'll use 1 piece here, 1 piece here. Some of them you might use 2 pieces, 3 pieces, and obviously that's gonna give you a little bit quicker leveling up, but you know you want to farm for these at some point. I recommend farming for weapons first. Now, the reason why is because there's a ton of weapons, right? And you get 10 expertise points for every 1 proficient level, right? So we have 13, you need 200, right? I'm 16, so I got a lot that I can get. And what I recommend is looking for the weapons first, go through them, look at the ones that you have a lot of items that aren't proficient, not the named items, the exotics. Look for ones that you have a lot of non-named items on there. Like if we look at my pistols, you can see that I have a ton of that aren't proficient yet. Soon, it looks like I have a bunch that are about to be proficient. But yeah, I can still farm a ton of pistols at the moment. Now, this is what I'm saying, that you want to find more items like this, because it's going to help your expertise level overall go up faster. Now, once you get to like 15, it should all even out, and it will take you a little bit longer, but you're gonna wanna do that with everything, with SMGs, you're gonna wanna do that with your LMGs, your marks rifles. Once you do all these, then I would recommend going to the brand sets and farming the brand sets, obviously. And then last, if you guys haven't, you guys can farm the green gear sets. But remember, even when you're farming for some of these, you're gonna get other pieces too, so you slowly level up everything at once, and that's why Countdown is really good. Now, I will tell you, once you guys get to the skills, that's where things get a little bit tough, right? And we'll talk about that in a second. First, I wanted to address specializations. Recommend don't do what I did. I totally forgot about this, and I was playing with the technician class the whole time for the link laser pointer. Recently, I swapped to the minigun, and I also been using the demolitions class just to see them level up. Yeah, so just make sure you swap these and play with different specializations. That way you can level these all up, because that's an additional 60 points you guys can get from here for your expertise level. But this is something I wouldn't really spec into at the moment, unless you want to waste those points on it. But yeah, it's gonna level up as you guys are going. Now we go to the skills, right? Skills are one that I have a couple that are proficient, but I will tell you this does take some time. Now, what I've been doing is I've been playing with different skills in Countdown, even if it's not going to make my build the best, because I'm running a Heartbreaker set, right? I'm still switching them out. So I'll have the Reviver Hive now because it's not proficient. Before I had the Booster Hive, which is proficient. If you look, it's proficient, right? And then I was doing that the same thing with the skills. If you look here, I had the turret. Now I'm gonna start working on these turrets too. And currently I have, what skills do I have? Oh, I'm running the jammer pulse. I already maxed out the scanner pulse. So what you wanna do is just make sure you swap these out, even if it's not going to help out your build initially. Overall, once you get these done, then you don't have to worry about them anymore. And just do that. Now, once you get close to like maxing out everything and all you have are your skills left, one thing a lot of guys have been doing is they head over here to the vendor and they buy the cheapest mod because it gives you 6 printer filaments, right? Now, if you have a bunch that you have left over that you don't need, you can deconstruct and that will also give you printer filaments. Now, some people even spend their credits on this, but what I will tell you is someone did a video and they showed that you could get at least, I think it was 20% more by just spending your money on the e-credits and then buying those mods and deconstructing them, and obviously then you'll have printer filaments versus just spending it here, right? It came out to about 20% once he did the numbers, and that's why it's better just to buy the cheapest mod and then obviously just keep doing that over and over. And remember, you could even, another thing you guys can do, like people are doing, you could head here and put gear mods, right? And then just farm those and deconstruct. You could deconstruct those the whole time. And not only that, you're leveling up, you're getting extra gear, and you might even find some gears that you need. So if you really need to, that's going to be your next best bet, right, for it. But I recommend first do the weapons, do the brand sets, do the gear sets, and while you're doing all that, obviously you'll start to get these named items, these exotics, you know, like these named items will drop from those hunters. That's why I want to say the number is about 9 hunters you see. I think that's the max you can get in a countdown run, which is actually really good. That's 9 named items that have a chance of dropping, right? And you can also get exotics too. So that's something for you guys to keep in mind when you guys are farming for this. The countdown is 100% my favorite way to do it. And not only that, those points, right? You can get what, 50 to 65, I think max, maybe a little bit more. Those countdown points. And this vendor, every week, 3 items you can buy and level up. Remember, you need 20 of each of these to max them out. You buy them, you donate them, and you'll be maxed out. So look at that. If you're getting about 50 to 65 each run, you do a couple runs a day, you'll be able to buy these before the whole week resets and be done with it, right? Like I only need 5 more ranks for my Yao gear, and I need 6 for the Quiet Roar, and then for the Sokolov, I need 2 more. So almost done with all 3 of these. But the Hollow Man is definitely the one, it's a DZ exclusive that I would recommend you guys getting. So if you guys are looking at leveling up, I recommend using Countdown. Now you can use a summit. A lot of guys like level 10, but I'll tell you that's the reason why I like Countdown, because I can target farm everything, right? These brand sets, I can target farm the green gear sets, and I can target farm the weapons. I can even target farm mods and deconstruct them and use them. And that is how I've been doing it. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I haven't been playing the last 2 weeks. And even when I've been able to play since this whole system's come out, I've been playing about 3 hours a night. I wanna say about 3 hours a night when I've had chances to play. So I haven't, but this is my method that I've been using for me. So if this method has worked for me to get me to 13, it should be helping you guys out. Now, one quick note I did want to tell you guys, there are named items that you have to craft. So if you go here to Firewall Gunner Technician, you hit Field Research, you will get the Send-Off, you'll get the Motherly Love Gloves. For the Gunner class, you'll get the LMG, you'll get the chest piece, and then for the Firewall, you'll get the Savage Wolverine. You don't have to worry about the ammo dump because it isn't there. Now, once you unlock these, you do each one of these, and I have videos on this channel on how to do these. You head over to the crafting table and you craft those. So then you'll just look for weapons, Savage Wolverine, right? And if you're LMGs, you have them here, right? So you just have to look for them. And the same thing goes for the chest piece. You look for the chest piece, you just go down and you'll see it. Where is it? Right here. So these items will not drop in the open world ever. You need to craft them. So you need to craft 20 of them, and then, or craft 1, use it, and then you go and donate it. So if you go to the chest piece, you can see I already have it done. There you go. And I have all those already done. So that's another thing I did too. So that's just what I've been doing. And last but not least, just buy. If you have extra cash, each one of these vendors weekly reset. Like the safety distance is here. You also have the one at the base. You have the one at theater is gonna have one, and you have one at the attic is going to have one. Also, you remember the gun runner is gonna have 3 new items, not attic, sorry. The campus is gonna have one. And then obviously the gun runner is gonna have 3, and then you can get 1 from each DZ, which I wouldn't recommend those because those are DZ resources unless you need that item. You buy it and then you can use it. But that's it, guys. That's exactly what I would do. Play some countdown, level up, get those extra points, those countdown reacquisition points, and then you can use that. And then plus you're gonna be leveling up, you're gonna get XP. There's a ton of benefits from it, and that's what I've been doing, haven't been playing. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. Hopefully this is a little better breakdown. And I'll see you guys when I hit level 20, and then we'll do my final update on how I finally maxed it out once I get there. I don't know when it's gonna be, but hopefully it won't take me too long. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, nothing but skills out. Take it easy, everybody.